do wish you'd clear all that rubbish away, dear.
Rubbish?
Well, I mean, it's not very hygienic, all that filthy tackle on the table.
I have been cleaning my rods in this kitchen for years.
I know. Haven't liked to say anything before.
You'd really like me to give it up, wouldn't you?
Well, you might as well. You never catch anything.
That is not the point.
Isn't it?
No. For me, fishing is a relaxation. Spending a day by the river, gazing at the water, you get a marvellous feeling of peace and tranquility.
Oh, yeah? What about the fish?
Look, I don't criticise your hobbies.
Well, I haven't got any.
Oh, come on, you go around like a whirlwind. Jogging, fencing, painting.
No, William, what you don't realise is that when you brought up a family and wave them goodbye, you've got to fill your life up with something. Otherwise, you just go like a pricked balloon.
Your mother hasn't. She's been sitting around for years.
She's old school, isn't she? I mean, once she's done the crossword and weeded the window box, it's time for the 6 o'clock news.
I think she misses your father, you know. If he ever joins her in that granny house, it's going to be a terrible squash.
She'd never have him back, not after 40 years.
He said he's sorry.
I don't think you know much about female psychology, dear.
No, you're right there. You're as big a mystery to me now as you were the day I met you.
Really? Well, then, let me drop this veil for a moment and tell you that deep down I really resent this passion for fishing.
You really do want me to give it up, don't you?
Yes.
You what?
No, but it does come between us a bit, darling. And I think that we've reached a stage in life when I should be more part of you. We should be closer, more bound up together.
Fine, let's go to bed.
Oh,
Saved by the bell.
3294.
Esther?
Oh, Mother.
Are you in bed?
Not quite, no.
I'm stuck on the last clue of the crossword, and I shan't sleep until I finish it.
Oh, you know I'm no good at crosswords, Mother.
I know, dear, but William's quite intelligent. Is he now?
Hold on. Stuck for a clue.
Oh, not again. Hello, Nancy?
Oh, I hate to bother you, dear. It's just two stupid little words, but they're going round and round in my head.
What's the clue?
Advice to backseat drivers, 4 and 2.
Advice to backseat drivers.
Yes, normally I'd have done it by tea time, but I seem to have got a mental block. Oh, it's probably the weather. There's a bit of thunder in the air.
Oh, belt up.
I can only assume you were drinking.
She's hung up.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Well, I was only giving her the answer.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Well, it can't be Mother.
Not unless she's come on her broomstick.
William!
Good God. I mean, God.
Not in bed, were you?
No, of course not. Come on in.
Thank you. Well, I left the club and I suddenly thought, well, damn it, it's still early. I'll take a taxi and join you for a brandy.
How very kind of you.
Not at all.
Who is it?
Your father.
Oh, Dad! Oh, what a lovely surprise! How are you?
Absolutely first class. And how's my little girl?
Oh, fine. What brings you here?
He was thirsty.
Oh, come on in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, good Lord.
Well, you're both looking remarkably well.
So are you.
Oh, well, I'm bearing up, you know, considering I've survived a war and 2 marriages.
Sorry to hear about your divorce from Isabella.
Oh, it was all quite amicable. And, you know, I never felt at home in Italy.
Well, you spent 40 years there.
Oh, I gave it a try, yeah. But, you know, when you reach my age, you feel you want to get back home and into the bosom of your family.
I reckon you've had more than your fair share of bosoms.
No, I'm a reformed character now. I've written to Nancy and I've told her I think that we should let bygones be bygones.
I know.
How is the dear girl?
Fighting fit?
Sounds ominous.
It is.
Well, there's plenty of time for me to rekindle the ashes.
I think you'll find she's gone over to gas.
Here's to you, Guy.
And to you,
Cheers.
dear boy.
Cheers.
And to absent friends. Well, one in particular. I say, would you mind very much if I were to give Nancy a ring?
Not at all. Over there.
Thank you, dear boy.
Well, frankly, I don't think it's going to do much good.
I expect when she realizes that I am only a few hesitant steps from her front door, she will relent and come running over.
Let's drink to that happy thought.
I can picture her sweet face now and hear that slight catch in her voice as she recognizes mine.
Yes?
Nancy.
Have you called to apologize?
Not exactly, no. No, have another guess.
I think you've got the wrong number.
I don't think so.
Who is it?
A man teetering on the verge of rediscovering his lost youth and his first love.
Guy.
Yes.
Get off the line, you stupid old fool.
Well, that's a hopeful sign.
Hopeful?
Well, at least she was talking to me.
More coffee?
Oh, please.
Strange, isn't it?
Tastes all right to me.
I mean, Mum and Dad, you know, why they divorced.
Well, he hopped it with the Italian countess.
I think it's lack of communication. You know, nobody ever talks enough.
They should try having breakfast with you. Well, she probably ticked him off for putting his fishing rods on the kitchen table.
I'm glad you brought that up. I've been thinking about it, and, well, you can clean your rods whenever and wherever you please.
What's the catch?
No. No catch. I just realised how generous you are, taking an interest in all my activities, and from now on I'm going to take an equal interest in yours.
Oh, thanks.
And for a start, I'm going to come fishing with you.
You what?
Well, I mean, you take Sonia next door.
No, thank you.
She's always complaining that John's off playing golf or tennis or squash, but she never tries to join in. Well, I am not going to make that mistake.
Oh, well, that's fine. You can go and play games with John.
Now you're being idiotic.
So are you, if you think I'm taking you fishing.
Oh, come on, you make it sound like a religious ritual.
For me, it is. It's one of my main pleasures in life.
Well, then why keep it to yourself if it's something we can share?
You don't share fishing. For your information, only one person can hold a rod at any given moment.
When you get bored, I can borrow it.
Borrow it?
All right, don't look so shattered.
It's a very delicate instrument.
All right, I'm only going to throw the line in, not the rod.
You wouldn't go up to Yehudi Menuhin and say, "Can I borrow your strad a minute?"
That's just different.
Yes, and so is fishing.
Look, I don't happen to play the violin.
And you don't fish either.
Only because you are too pig-headed and stubborn to teach me.
Look, do we have to start the day with a row?
No, not if you're giving.
Darling, look, you just don't understand. Men do not take their wives fishing. End of argument.
Oh, all right. Well, they just have to adjust the marriage service, won't they?
Why?
I promise to love, honour and obey till death or fishing do us part.
All right, I'll take you fishing just this once.
Don't think I want to go now.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's not going to be much fun, is it, if you're going to be grumpy all day?
No, no, no. I'll be fine, I'll promise you. I will instruct you in the art of coarse angling.
Yeah, well, if it's all the same to you, I'd prefer it to be refined.
Look, there are several sorts of... Oh, morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Forgive my calling so early.
Yeah, I'd like a cup of coffee, Mother.
Oh, dear. Breakfast should be a time of peace and quiet before the troubles of the day begin.
I think you've left it too late. They've already begun.
Oh, well, then, half a cup.
All right, draw up a chair, Mother.
Yes, join us.
Thank you. Oh, William, I owe you an apology.
Really?
I opened my paper this morning and there was a solution to yesterday's crossword.
Oh, was I right?
Yes, of course you were. And I'm afraid I was very rude.
Oh, forget it.
No, I should have realized what you were talking about, but everything was put out of my head by Guy. Thank you, dear. He telephoned me.
Yes, we know.
You know?
Well, he was here when he did it.
You mean you invited him into the house?
No, he sort of invited himself.
And you should have seen the look on his face when he called you.
I don't want to hear about that.
Oh, no, I mean it. He looked like a lovesick swain.
I don't doubt that. He's been a swain all his life.
Mother, you're going to have to see him sometime. He can be very determined.
I can also be very determined.
Now, be careful, Nancy. That proud defiance is what eggs him on.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
No, I mean it. Some men find that very appealing in an attractive woman.
Oh, really?
Well, why do you think I married your daughter?
I really don't know.
When she flashed those smouldering blue eyes and tossed those red curls at me, my knees turned to jelly. I was a goner.
Oh, really?
Of course.
Oh.
No, don't.
I don't remember ever flashing my eyes at Guy, and my hair was shingled.
So you shook your shingles at him. I promise you, he still thinks of you as an attractive woman,
That's very tiresome of him.
but understandable.
Oh, I suppose so. Oh, dear, I'm going to be a prisoner in my own home, dreading the phone and worried by every knock at the
Oh,
door.
come on, Mother. You won't be a prisoner in your own home this weekend, because William and I are going fishing.
How does that help me?
Well, we'd love you to come with us, wouldn't we?
Well, I suggest that what... Yes?
So Mr. Guy Penrose outside.
Oh, is there?
He says he's your father-in-law.
Well, then I'd give him the benefit of the doubt and show him in, mister.
Oh, yes. Yes. Do please come this way, Mr.
Thank you, my dear. Sorry to barge in, but this charming young lady said you might spare me a few minutes of your time.
Hardly young, I'm afraid, Mr. Penrose.
You're young to me, madam, I can assure you.
It's Miss, actually.
Ah, then there's still hope for one of us single males.
Will that be all, Mr. Field?
No, you can go on like this for hours.
Sure he can.
Only when I'm inspired.
Thank you so much.
Come and sit down, Guy. Now, apart from chatting up my secretary, what else can I do for you?
Well, I'm lunching with my broker today, and I thought I'd pop in and have a word with you about my chances with Nancy.
I'd say your chances with Nancy are about as slim as they are with Miss Denham.
Well, at least I was married to her once. That must shorten the odds.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Well, you don't want her moping about in your back garden forever, do you?
Nancy doesn't mope. She likes her independence.
Now, if I could arrange to see her, I'm sure I could win her round. Now, suppose you were to tell her that it's my birthday on Friday and I'd invited you all to dinner. Would that do the trick?
I doubt it. She'd probably put on black and attend Requiem Mass.
What do you think is only?
Well, wait a minute. Yeah. I'm taking Hester and Nancy fishing this weekend.
Fishing with women? That's tantamount to sacrilege.
I couldn't agree more. But supposing you were to just roll by, as if by chance, then...
I might land the old chap, eh?
Exactly.
Brilliant!
Just call me Cupid. Or stupid.
Now then, we can have pâté de foie, ham, tongue, cold chicken. Oh, would cold turkey be better?
I've no idea. I thought you always cooked hot food for Lucy's kitchen.
No, this is for our picnic hamper.
Picnic?
On the river. Should we have a hock or champagne?
Hester, we are going to Bolter's Lock, not Glyndebourne.
We're going to eat, aren't we?
Hester, I don't think you've got the right idea about this.
All right, then you instruct me on the basics.
All right, the basics. Firstly, you bait your hook.
Bait your hook. What with?
Maggots.
Maggots? Well, where'd you get those from?
In the fridge.
You've got maggots in the fridge!
Don't panic, Ned, don't panic. Look, I have got a lid on them, see? Nothing to worry about.
Oh, you don't expect me to touch those horrible things.
You can wash your hands in the river.
It's dirty water.
Why don't we take up golf instead?
Well, that's not a bad idea. We could picnic on the course.
No. On second thoughts, we'll stick to fishing and I will bait your hook for you, right?
Thank you, darling. All right, then. All right. I'm on the bank, yes?
Yeah.
And I throw in my line, and then I watch the float. And if it bobs up and down, I yank it out, and what have I got?
10 to 4, it's Sonia.
It's only Sonia.
Hello.
Oh, you're not eating, are you?
No, fishing.
What?
William's introducing me to the mysteries of angling.
Oh, I wish John would take it up. He's just come back from squash and he's done his back in.
Not again.
I've massaged it with everything from liniment to fairy liquid, and he's still groaning. I wondered if you had any aspirins you could lend me.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, thanks.
How many would you like?
Oh, better give me the bottle. I may need a few for myself.
Supposing we need some.
There's a chemist in the high street, stays open till midnight.
Thanks for the tip.
You're welcome. Forgive me if I don't stop and chat.
Of course.
You see, it's always been his weak spot, his back. Ever since we were married, first time he went was on our honeymoon.
Sonia, please.
Rock climbing.
Oh, I see. Sorry.
Well, he's put the kibosh on our weekend. He was to have played in a tennis tournament. We've had to cancel it. Are you doing anything?
No.
Yes, we are. We're going fishing.
Oh, what fun. Oh, we'd offer to come with you, but I don't suppose John will be up to it.
I'm sure he won't.
And you wouldn't want me on my own.
Oh. It hadn't actually occurred to
Well,
us.
don't make up your minds now. We can discuss it tomorrow. I must dash now. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye. You...
All right. Well, do you want to go on with the lesson, or should we go to bed?
I think I'll stroll down to that chemist. Some strychnine. Hurry up, Hester.
What for? The fish won't even be up yet.
You couldn't have brought more if we were going up the Amazon.
All right, if you were a gentleman, you'd carry them for me.
Now, careful.
Oh, do keep calm, dear. We're supposed to be having a happy day.
Won't be very happy if you snap my rods.
All right.
I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
No.
What has she bought a chair for? We've got rugs.
The grass is always damp.
Oh, it hasn't rained for a month, Mother.
Oh, well, the ground never dries out properly in England.
Suppose you wouldn't like me to bring a hot water bottle.
No, thank you, dear. I have one in my basket.
Look, you're going to have to sit in the back with this chair.
If I sit in the back of a car, I'm always sick.
Oh, well, that'll be nice for us all.
All right, coast is clear. Hurry up.
What for?
I don't want Sonia to see us.
For 10 minutes. How long does it take?
Look, you're fishing, not baking a cake.
Come on, boys. We've gone to so much trouble. Come on. A little cooperation, please.
Quiet. You'll frighten them.
Can't frighten them half as much as swallowing a hook.
It is. Nancy. You wretch.
dare you come here?
That's the way you greet an old lover?
Get away.
Aren't you going to kiss me?
If you come 1 inch nearer, I'll push you in the river.
Steady on, Mother.
This you're doing, Hester?
No, of course not. Yeah. How did you come to be here, Father?
It's just fate, my dear.
Oh, take my foot.
You look divine, Nancy.
William, are you responsible for this?
Would I invite people here to ruin my fishing?
Let me take you for a stroll, my dear.
Certainly not.
Oh, please, please.
Go.
Aren't you going to rescue her?
Help.
We shouldn't interfere in a lover's tiff.
Change of our youth, eh?
Nothing like a day's fishing, is there, darling?
Mother's never been out at this hour before.
If she was going to be this late, she should have telephoned.
You don't think we should ring the police?
Huh. They'll be halfway to Gretna Green by now.
Well, I've learnt one thing.
What?
I am not cut out for fishing.
Ah.
It'd be much better if you taught me golf.
No.
Oh, can't you see?
No.
Oh, darling, I'd love...
No! I must be allowed to do something on my own.
You do lots of things.
Apart from shaving, name one.
I beg your pardon. I thought you'd like to know that I'm back safely. No thanks to you.
Yes, well, we were a bit worried.
Yes, so you should be.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Huh?
Where's Guy?
Oh, I've packed him off.
Had another round?
Oh, matter of fact, the old rogue took me to dinner at a charming restaurant by the river.
Oh, lovely. Which one?
The Complete Angular. No, the Anglia. A fish restaurant. Oh, good night.
How do you think she looks?
Oh, 10 years younger. Now then, golf. Right.
Huh?
Is this how you hold a club?
No. The
No.
right hand below the left.
Like that?
Right! Don't you know your right hand from your left hand? The
All
right!
right. We're not going to be very popular on the course if you keep shouting at me.